Hello everybody, Acre of Love Homestead here. So I was gonna do a tutorial on how I did this little farm. I'm gonna use this as an egg stand. It's just been kind of sitting in the yard, and I don't have an egg stand right now, so I'm gonna use this as my egg stand. Rocky, can you stop rolling around in dead things? Jeez, dog is gonna smell. Rocky, stop. I put my little cash box here, which I need to go get the key and lock it up. And down in here, I just put some, because the bottom rusted out, so I just sprayed it with like some heat deterrent on there, because it's going to be sitting out towards the street over here. And I got my eggs to put in there. I have 6 dozen duck egg and 2 dozen chicken right now, and the price is on clearly on the container. So I have 4 and 4. So if you have, if you want to make a farm stand, you don't have anything that's really, sufficient for you. These are fairly cheap. I think they're like $100. I bought mine years and years ago. I probably had that thing for almost 9 or 10 years now. So it, and they're sturdy, they're durable. I mean, clearly this has been out in the weather this whole time. Only thing I had to do really was, of course this rusted on the inside, but like I say, I put that, spray in there, and it should do fine. Plus that black spray helps keep the heat out, so to keep it cooler. What I plan on doing in the bottom down there is I will put my packs, my cold packs down in here, just so it can kind of keep it cool in the summer, because in the summer, one year I had my eggs out on just the entertainment center that I had, and what happened was that the eggs started hard boiling on the inside. So yeah, that wasn't okay. But I need to go find my key for this, and I'll put my eggs out there, and then I'll bring y'all back. Okay, so I put my 2 packs down there. I have a 3rd pack, but apparently it's got an ice cream stuck to it. So I'll have to let that thaw out and re-thaw. I'd like to have those blue ones, the big blue ones that you can just sit down in there. That way I can just sit the eggs kind of on top of it. I will probably end up getting those instead of this. And who knows, this thing may not even work out, in my area. So in my area, a lot of people do, they have their farm stands and stuff like that. So a lot of people do this. So I'm competing with, more than probably 100 people in my area to do this. Worst case scenario, I do have a couple of people that will just buy my eggs. That, I can take them to work. The neighbors here, they buy them. So yeah, but that's just kind of what you can do, guys, if you don't have, enough space, or you don't want to build a great big, like mechanism for your, egg stand, or something like that. These are pretty simple. Like I say, I think that was like $100 I paid for it. They may be a little bit more expensive now, but you never know. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna go set it up, and we will come back and show y'all what I did. All right, so I got my eggs in, got my ice packs in. We're gonna close it up. I didn't put it up against that fence because I forgot the dog. The dog will bite someone, unfortunately. So I stuck it out here. What I might have to do is brace those legs, which is fine. I can get some 2x4s and brace those legs. And I do need to put an egg sign on there because I don't want somebody to take my little cooler here. Yeah, if this doesn't work, worst case scenario, I'll turn that thing back into a cooler. Who knows? But a lot of y'all, if you've been following for a while, you're probably wondering, hey, well, how come you don't use your building that you have? So this is the building that technically we turned in. It was going to be half Homestead stuff, half Pokemon. Well, it didn't quite work out how I wanted it to, but it's working out perfectly for my husband. So his Pokemon actually took off. So we decided to just turn it into a whole Pokemon building. So this is his little shop, where he sells his Pokemon. As you can see, we have quite a bit of stuff. That AC feels good in this building. So this is some of the stuff that he'll take to the shows when they have like the Pokemon NTX and stuff like that. But yeah, and he gets to come in here every now and then because it's hot. But that's why I don't have a farm stand anymore. I gave, I gave my half to him. Are you coming out? You staying in? So I gave my half to him so he could, do what he needed, and I'm happy with it. Like I say, I can always sell my eggs, or I can always turn my eggs into pasta or use them for baking, whatever. I don't have to sell my eggs. I mean, I do want to sell my eggs because that contributes to the food for my animals, and it helps tremendously. But worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, that's fine. I don't know why I can't hold on to this right now. But yep, that's kind of it, guys. Little dinky thing, but hopefully she works out. I'm going to take some pictures and post it and all that stuff on Facebook. But y'all have a good one.